that's a red-tailed hawk that's sitting on top of the tower, and the residents have actually named the hawk Prestwick.
Prestwick? Okay.
Yes, but look at how cool he is. I mean, he's huge. And the red-tailed hawk feather is actually the feather you see in the Old American logo, because you see these hawks everywhere in here, but they're really cool. But the tower itself is actually, when Jack was putting this together, like, he had this vision of, you know, kind of a European village, and when he'd been out there, like, he loved the fact you would drive through these European towns and you would see these kind of castle ruins, you know, just kind of bits and pieces of castles that used to be there. So that's kind of the thought that he had for that tower, and the kind of the ruins and the tumbling stone as you come in.
Interesting.
That you have,
which is mirrored in these arches across the the way.
Yep.
Interesting.
His other thought too is that, you know, you're driving into this peninsula, and he just wants people that live here to just have this sense of kind of calm. Like, they drive in, they're like, I'm home. You know, it feels good. Everything's good. I don't think about my work day. Everything's all here.
A total transition in environment from the daily grind. And here's Grand Homes.
So here's the model for Grand. This section of the neighborhood that we're in right now is called the Gardens. Price point is from the 300s, and lot sizes are 50 by 100. So this is, you know, if you want to talk about like a patio home, this is where you would come here for Grand.
And look at the birds down the street.
Those are huge.
Huge birds.
Huge birds. But this is just a really cool little section. An interesting point we've noticed with this neighborhood is that we're actually seeing a lot of kind of young professionals that are moving here from like the uptown area.
Interesting.
So they kind of like this. It's a little bit, I think Grand's style is a little bit more urban on the inside, and they like this community because they still kind of have this all-inclusive walkability with things like they're used to from uptown, but they're ready for that next life stage. So whether they're like just getting married or they're getting ready to start a family, that kind of thing. So it's just kind of a neat little fact, little trend we've been noticing.
These are beautiful houses. And you're saying these are more patio lot size?
Yes, in the Gardens where we are right now, and then we're actually going to transition into another neighborhood here.